Good afternoon, everybody. It's the Ragnarok Ranger from Ragnarok Theory, coming at you with a bunker session. Yeah, it's a bit warm in here, so hopefully it won't take too long. More than note, I'm going to say be careful out there. Hydrate a lot. This has got electrolytes in it. You need electrolytes, you need salt, you're losing it as well, yeah, so there's a pinch of salt in your water if no one else is better than no, yeah. Don't just stick to plain water. It's not going to refresh your system. It just shows that water's so important to survival in the first place. But imagine if the heat we're having now was happening during a serious FT situation and you needed suddenly double the amount of water at least per person that you'd normally take in a day. Yeah, you can imagine, can't you? Anyway, it's the first one back, proper one since the camp a couple of weeks back. Hopefully you've seen the little fire challenge video. I'll drop some photos on end of here of the tent setup and stuff. I think I've still got them on my phone. And well, the campground we went to this time, we've been to it before, and to be honest, it's just become disappointing. There's been that many cars, 4x4s can get on it, yeah. So they've just flattened it. There's no grass left. There's freaking fire pits all over the place where people have just randomly lit fires, right? Now our Kindred, when we go, we book it out. We pay this guy £300 for exclusive access for the full weekend. Normally, he's going to make about £20 a day at most. It's not a very heavily used site, right? So when we say it's exclusive, we want it exclusive, and it always has been until this time. So a couple of things. First of all, it started off bad. Me and big fella, end guest, took a tumble coming down some steps with his car because we couldn't get through access gate, just we can't get cars down. And I actually am starting to think I'm going to have to go and have my arm x-rayed. I think I've broke it. I've got no power at all in top of my right arm. Not whinging about that. Fully am. But we're having a good time, and then suddenly someone rocks up to camp, says that they've like sorted it out with Greg, and we've said no, yeah, because we anyway got in touch with him. Took him ages and ages to even bother answering, and then he just says, "Oh, no, you're there exclusively. No one's paid." I said, "Well, you need to go and sort them out then, because they're camping free." Anyway, he didn't show up. Next day, he seemed to disappear. Later in the day, it's just kids everywhere trying to rob us wood and running around this campsite and that, to the point where I actually lost my cool with a couple of them and told her, "Right, better." Yeah, and then we looked and the tent were back. So I gets in touch with the guy who runs it, Greg. This is Hainsworth Wood Wild Campsite at Keighley. We're never going again. We'd sod it. And again, he just didn't answer us until the morning after. Anyway, on the Sunday, finally, this guy, you can only say cross between cat weasel and someone who sits outside a supermarket asking you for money, wanders around the site, and I recognise that he's a guy who's like just living in the van at the top of the site with his big dog, right? And apparently he's meant to be the warden now. He's meant to be coming out and moving people on who shouldn't be there. And he admitted he could hear all the nonsense going on Saturday night, right? And kids ripping trees apart and wrecking them, right? And he just laid there listening to it with his dog. And then he came down and he said, "Oh, will you do this?" No, we're not doing no. You're warden, you can put the table away that we've used, right? Because to be honest, we were just messed off with him. And then, because it's daylight and we were all around, he goes up telling off a pregnant woman and a kid. Though they should have been 2 days before and made him move on. Anyway, that was the downside of it, so we won't be going there again. We could have saved all that money and gone to local woods, like we've done before, and done had a way better time, because it's always a good time to be out there camping in it. But yeah, it's just not a good site anymore. So I didn't want to just do this about just whinging. I forgot I got this. I've not used it for so long now, but I still carry paper maps everywhere that I go. That's next door's dog. It's so annoying. Anyway, I always carry paper maps, and I got this one a while ago from Halfords, of all places, and it's actually an A to Z, but it's a Walker's A to Z. And honestly, if you can get hold of these, I mean, this is from 2012, so you'd have to now to change your grid magnetic angle and stuff, but it actually tells you there. All your basic information's there, on front and back, yeah. And you got loads and loads of QR codes you can scan, even for MOD access and stuff, and information. And honestly, this is better than a map, but you've got to remember it works like an A to Z. It's got all your full legend, what you'd have on any map there, and the detail, and it's 1 to 25,000. It's Ordnance Survey, so it's really good. But instead of messing about with a big map, you open it onto the page you want to be on. Yeah, and how easy is that to carry? It's not waterproof. The cover's waterproof. This isn't waterproof. This one was $7.95, but Halfords I get about 8% discount on my Defence Force discount card, so probably paid near about £7. I've not seen any more since. However, I've not looked them up online, but it does say there's one for Lake District, but the North Fells, and this is a problem. To actually get the Lake District, you probably have to buy 4 or 5 different ones of these. But that's no difference than buying 4 or 5 maps. Oh, do you like the pendant? Had it made. So yeah, if you can come across these, only place I can give you as a reference is Halfords. It's the only place I've ever seen them. But I'm sure if you go online, they'll be there. They've just actually got more information on them than a paper map, but it's still got the information on that you get on a full-size paper map. It's not pocket size, is it? But it's map pocket size, or in your bag size. So I think that's really good. And for dark peaks and the high peak, it's actually covering a good amount of ground for you as well. It's I don't know if you. It's covering the whole of the dark peak and the high peak in that one little book. So that's good, you know, because again, Peak District, there's 2 or 3 different maps to get around most of it. So yeah, A to Z Adventure, Peak District, Dark Peak, ideal for walkers and activities. Ordnance Survey map in Atlas format, complete with indexed places and features. So yeah, if you can grab these, I absolutely recommend them. I know most of you probably just do it on your phone, right? But we've had problems where even the offline maps have failed to load up and stuff. Yeah, so you still need a paper map. You need to use it, especially if you change that grid magnetic angle, because that might be difference between walking into MOD area and not walking into it. Yeah, so think about that. We'll leave it there for the first one back. So hope you're enjoying sunshine if you can. I mean, it's ridiculously warm, isn't it, to be honest with you. It's not for me, this heat, to be fair. It's a bit too much. But remember, we don't prepare to survive, we prepare in case we survive. Survival is an instinct. Instinct is everything. Take care out there. Stay safe. Keep hydrated. I'll see you on the next video.